So I was going to start playing Honkai Star Rail, but because there is an update to the game that's going to take about an hour to update, we're going to play Genshin instead. So everybody, welcome back to Genshin Impact. It's been quite a while, hasn't it? I've progressed quite a lot in this game, and I've learned a few things over time while I was playing this game, and because of playing with friends as well, I've learned quite a lot. And the reason why we're back to Genshin is not really to just fuck around in Genshin, not yet anyway, but more so to go on to this brand new quest. I've not done this commission. I'm nope. But we have this quest, which is the continuation of this arc. Is it Archon or is it Archon? I'm pretty sure it's like Archon, right? And we've got involuntary sacrifice. We will be reunited. Now, I assume this is gonna have the same person from the Bowkeeper quest because someone wanted me to actually play through this on recording. So, I don't really know what I'm going to be in for, but I'm not going to be sort of expecting too much, because when I was told to record the Bowkeeper quest, I thought to myself, oh, could this be something completely whack or completely surprising? But no, it's just something to do with my character's story progressing on, how we're remembering our sister who went missing, and we're still trying to find our sister, which, because of the events of the game so far, I have kind of forgotten about. It's like you're in this world for a reason, but because you're doing the events of the world, you completely forget why you're even there in the first place. And you meet all these people, which, you know what? Meeting all these people in Mondstadt, like Amber, Kaya, Jean, Diluc? Yeah, Diluc. You meet all of these people, and you get this sort of connection with them. And because I left Mondstadt and went to, well, I used to call it Liu, but it's actually called Li Wei, I did not like that. I was not a fan of Li Wei, but only because, well, I couldn't really understand why I didn't like it, but when this was sort of pointed out to me, I realised why I wasn't liking it as much as Mondstadt, and the reason is because Mondstadt is like the symbol of freedom, and Leeway is the symbol of a word that I cannot think of in my head right now. Contracts, that's it. Contracts, yeah. The symbol of contracts, something to do with business anyway. Which, even though I know it's a thing that exists and that you have to do in your everyday life, I just don't au fait with it. Like, if it needs to be done, it needs to be done. Whatever. But I am not a business person, so that whole entire thing was just it kind of went over my head a lot. I don't remember much of it. The only things I remember from it are Child, Zhongli, um, uh, uh, um, 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 uh, what's her name? Fuck, what's her name? It's well, oh, wow, oh, you know what? Hang on. I have her character, but what's her name? Because I completely forgot her name. I don't know how I managed that, but I completely forgot her name. So, she's kind of leveled up a little bit, so she should be here somewhere. Oh, what, I thought I was at the end. Okay, well, anyway, Ningguang, is that, I don't know how you pronounce it, but Ningguang maybe. So yeah, I remember her as well. So yeah, it's Child, Ningguang, Zhongli, and those are the only characters that I remember from Leeway. And you know, I know about Zhongli, what he represents. I know all of that stuff. Like, I assume that people who are watching this video have already played Genshin Impact, so I don't really need to say, oh, this is all spoilers or anything, because I'm just assuming that you have all played it. But on the off chance that there may be some person that has not, I'm still not going to say it. Just on the off chance anyway. So we will be doing this. Now, I don't know if this is still, I mean, it says Leeway, so I assume, is this like the bridge between Leeway and the next Archon quest, which I assume, from what my friends have told me, is Inazuma? So could this be the, I guess the only way to find out is just fucking go into it. Now, one thing I don't really like about this game is how I've sort of complained about this a number of times to my friends actually. Whenever you are walking around doing your business, doing your commissions, you will just randomly go into a cutscene to start like a story quest, a main quest, whatever. You will just accidentally walk into a cutscene. You don't even go up to a person to like press a button to interact. You just walk right into the cutscene. And that annoys me so damn much, because most of the time I don't even know what quest I'm going into, because it doesn't tell me until the cutscene ends, which is really annoying. But because I did not know where I was walking when I was doing my commissions, I accidentally already started the quest, this quest I'm doing, and it actually did start down here, and I accidentally started it. And if I remember correctly, I think there's like a history of Archon quest that you can like read through. Let me see if I can find it. So could it possibly be with travel books, living beings, materials, geography tutorials? Could it be this? Wait, maybe books. Maybe not. Maybe a travel log. Ooh. Oh, actually no. I think it's definitely. Wait. You joke. You cannot be serious. So I can't actually. I thought the whole point of this is that once you. That it logs all of your traveling, not when it's completed quests. Completed quests. Got you. Which means, everyone, I am not able to re-experience, or I'm not able to go through that sort of cutscene again. I'm not able to see what they said in that cutscene. I'm not able. Oh, that's really that. I don't like that. That's. I was under the impression that you were able to go through your travel log and read what was said, but you can only do that when it's finished. Well, you know what, let's just go through it anyway. Like, does it even matter at this point? I don't know. Also, I have been told that towards the end of this quest, there is a massive battle involving hillchels and stuff, but if I don't have like Noelle or Amber, then I'm basically gonna be fucked. That's literally the only thing I know about this quest. I don't know anything else about it, so let's finally go ahead and venture into this quest. Now, I have no idea why we're going over to here, but I guess we're gonna find out. Explore the call of... Okay. Recommended elements. But that's grayed out. Does that mean that I don't need ice? Or it's saying recommended elements and it's showing up as ice only. But it's grayed out. It's not like coloured or anything. So, do I... We're gonna fucking go with it anyway, like... Okay, so it is ice. They're the only ice character that I have. Wait, actually. Is Kaya. I mean, you know what? We're just gonna go with what we have right now, which is the Traveler, Nahida, Diluc, and Raden Shogun, and we're just gonna see how it goes anyway. And if we need to change, then we will change. So let's go ahead on in. Follow the treasure hoarders. V. I'm pressing V to I guess it's just not gonna. Then again, I've got no map, so why would it show up anyway? Okay.
There are signs of treasure hoarder activity here. They must have come to these ruins. Let's go deeper inside. Paimon sure hopes Ganyu's information is reliable.
Ganyu. So this would be very, very helpful if I was able to go through the dialogue, you know, in the history of the travel log, but no. So now I don't even know who the hell Ganyu is. Yay. I'm so happy about this. You guys have no idea how happy I am about this.
There aren't many guards here. Looks
Well,
like their plan to draw away the Abyss Order's forces really worked.
Well, as long as we don't have any time limit, this should be like a piece of cake, right? Right. Let's do
I
this.
see everything.
Okay. And now. Well, I tell you, piece of cake. So wait, is this section literally?
Signs that a treasure hoarder was here. This should be the right direction. But why does it feel stranger and stranger as we make it deeper into these ruins? Be careful now. Right behind
you. Okay. So, okay, there's a reason why these things are here, okay. I've dealt with these sort of areas before, kind of. What? Come on. Oh! Nice, okay. So... Wait, where exactly am I? Where am I? Am I supposed to be getting rid of these? Probably not. I am immediately confused. Man, I've got to admit the music. I was nowhere near it. I was nowhere near it. How dare you lie to me, game? How dare you? Right. Okay. So, oh, you could. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense actually. So we're going down here now. I was not expecting to actually be going into an abyss. But, okay. Okay, so another one activated. Music though. Hello?
This looks like a person.
Uh-huh.
Could it be the Grand Thief?
And who's that?
Why is he in that position? Is he praying to something?
Possibly.
That's...
Oh! Some strange thing I've never seen. A statue of the Seven?
Why is the statue of the Seven hanging upside down?
Probably because we're deep underground and, well, the underground can sometimes reflect the above. So when something is above, it's rotated around. I don't know. I'm just brainstorming.
And the statue's hands. Paimon remembers they're normally holding an orb, right?
Mm-hmm.
But this statue is holding... What is that?
If I didn't know anything better, I'd say it looks like an orb.
Paimon has a really bad feeling about this.
You have a bad feeling about everything, Paimon.
And the Grand Thief hasn't moved an inch.
It's a statue, or he's dead.
Do you think he's...
Probably sacrifice his soul.
Hello? Are you okay, mister?
Yeah, I think he sacrificed his soul to the Statue of the Seven.
He's dead. Paimon doesn't feel so good.
Oh, give over, Spider-Man. How did he die?
Let's get out of here, and fast! We should report back to Ganyu and Lon. Ah! Now what?
Wait, are we flee the... Over here?
Maybe I wasn't meant for this world.
What? Um, 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 um. My best character just died because of walking on a floor of death. You
cannot spy on the secrets of the Abyss. You have come here. You have seen our secrets. For this, you must pay the price.
Bro, I've got like a 4 million, maybe even more, 4 million more. I can pay anything, so just give me a price.
As a herald, I will mete out your punishment.
Okay.
An Abyss Herald?
Dang. That's the guy that we spoke to in the Bowkeeper, right? Yeah, dang. Yes. The one Dane spoke of.
Dane.
Oh yeah, Dane's it.
Oh, I thought you were just a couple of pests that stumbled in here by mistake. So, you are with Dainsleif, that constant annoyance in our affairs. Did he send you here to die? His resistance against the Abyss has gone nowhere for a long time. There is nothing you can do to change the tide.
Oh, are you sure about that?
The Abyss is unstoppable.
What is this power?
Um,
I've never seen it before.
well, right. I need to revive my main character because he just died out of completely nowhere. Right, so, can I do this? Yeah, okay. Nicely done. Alright. So,
Please don't get cocky.
me? Cocky? What do you mean? I've never been cocky in my entire life. Okay, that was a neat little move. Alright.
There is no escape.
Okay. Okay, we seem to be doing pretty good so far.
Decimate! All life will perish!
Damn, that sounds a little bit... That sounds a little bit powerful, don't you think?
Windblade.
Alrighty. Okay, right. So first of all...
I see everything.
Shine down.
Damn. Right.
Torn to oblivion.
Bro.
This power, it seems familiar.
I was literally about to take you out, and you had to do me like that. Okay.
I see. So it's you. You are the one.
The one and only.
In that case, I shall stay here no longer.
Dude, it was just getting good. I was about to take you out, and you had to do me like that. Wow. I guess this is not going to be the first time or the last time.
What a tough battle. Are you okay?
Yeah?
Such a strong enemy. Who knew the Abyss Order had monsters this powerful among them?
Apparently it seems to know me.
Huh? What is it? What are you thinking about?
Nothing. Let's just get the fuck out of here.
Oh, right, yeah. We're near the exit now. Let's get out of this scary place before something even more dangerous shows up.
Mm-hmm. Travel on Palmons with these leave the... Oh, so, okay. That just
So,
happens now.
We
Oh,
meet again. A little sooner than I had expected.
I agree.
Hey, it's Dane!
Yo, what up, my man?
Judging by your expression, it seems you just experienced something quite strange.
I mean, I've experienced stranger things.
Could it be that you encountered an Abyss Herald in those ruins?
The name does kinda ring a bell. Yeah.
Huh? How did you know that?
I've been on the Abyss Herald's trail. I didn't expect to find you here as well.
Something even stranger than the Abyss Herald in the ruins.
An inverted statue of the Seven, holding abyssal power in its hands. No, I have never seen such a thing during my time fighting the Abyss. Though I have had my suspicions.
I never thought of it as like an inverted statue of the Seven. But yeah, I could totally see it now.
Tell me the rest of what happened in there. So you escaped the ruin depths filled with abyssal power, and then?
And then, as we got close to the exit, an Abyss Herald suddenly appeared and blocked our way. We fought a big battle with that thing. Maybe it hasn't gotten too far yet.
Yes, this is a rare opportunity indeed. Come, let's catch up to it.
I thought I was the one who commissioned you.
Let's go! A rare opportunity? With Dane helping out, maybe we'll be able to solve more mysteries about the Abyss.
Maybe. Okay. We'll talk to... Okay. Wait, hang on. Wait. Wait. Where? Wait, is it that one? Wait, hang on. Wait, where is it? Where is the one that had talked to? Where is it? Unless it's... Wait, you mean... Maybe it's that one. Wait, hang on. Maybe it is. You know what? This whole... sometimes... You know when two quests show up at the same time? And... You don't know which ones... It's so weird. Sometimes this game is so weird. But anyway, let's just teleport over to the server waypoint. And I guess let's just take care of these. Because I thought I was meant to talk to Gainsliff. Let's just take care of them anyway. Oh.
Those Abyss mages just now. Were they trying to ambush us?
Yes.
No. They were just digging through these abandoned ruin guards looking for something of value.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Oh, is that so? The Traveler here seems to like doing that a lot too.
Yeah.
Looking for chaos devices, chaos circuits, you know, that kind of stuff.
Yep, those are definitely important materials, Paimon.
They wouldn't be searching for such ordinary objects. In fact, I was nearby investigating precisely because Abyss mages often come out from that ruin to explore.
Oh.
They seem to be searching the remains of ruin guards for a certain valuable object to take back to the ruins.
Right.
However, they look disappointed, so it would seem they haven't found it yet.
Well then, why didn't you grab one of them just now and ask what they were up to?
Yeah, must have didn't done that before.
I certainly don't mean to be merciful towards these monsters of the Abyss, but I have a feeling that their plan with this object is of major importance to the entire Abyss Order.
Okay.
One cannot discover the truth behind it through interrogation. Or rather, these Abyss mages likely fear something else, much more than they do a painful interrogation.
Something related to what we saw in the ruins?
Paimon is getting goosebumps.
This
thinking
music
about all
though,
this.
what the heck? This music is... This soundtrack even is just so... Wow.
All right, we shouldn't waste too much time here. Let's continue our search.
And then, of course, the soundtrack just, you know, it's gone now. Look for traces. Wait, that's done, right? Wait, is it? Wait, what? Oh, I guess I just gotta keep on looking. Now, I must admit, because that sort of notification came up of someone wanting to join my world, it kind of really distracted me a lot, which is why, like, I sort of struggled with the dialogue just then, because I was wondering if, like, someone else was gonna, like, pop up trying to join my world. Of course, I'm not gonna let them, because I don't know them, but just those notifications really distracted my brain, and I don't even know what was really said then, so, oops. Anyway, we've got more enemies to deal with. Great. I love how we've got so many of these insanely difficult enemies. Like, are you joking? Oh my god. Like, do I even have the skill? Because like, I'm almost dead. I am legitimately almost fucking dead. Oh my god, come on. And I'm... Okay, well, and plus, oh, this thing I absolutely hate the absolute most. This thing is OP as hell, and I hate it. And now, of course, everyone's got their health back to normal again. Oh my god, right. I think my focus needs to be on the smaller enemies, because I have to deal with that thing, like, on its own. I have to. I can't have distractions, right. But of course,
Everyone hold hands.
right. I hate you so much. Right, there we go. And now. Come on. Fuck off, you. Fuck off. Right, okay, so now it's just the Abyss Mage. There we go. Right, there we go. Okay. We got this. Come on.
I see everything.
Alright, okay. And now, come on. Good, okay. You're now done with. Okay, so now it's just this thing. Right.
Everyone hold hands.
Move. There we go. Right. Right, come on. Right, okay. Oh my god. This thing is the absolute worst thing in all of creation. The absolute worst thing. Right. Okay.
I see everything.
Of course, you have like an insanely charged attack. Of course you do. Well, you are almost dead. You are almost fucking dead. Fuck yes, finally. Oh my god, I didn't think I'd be able to deal with him. Oh my god.
Wow. Besides the Abyss Order, Ruin Guards sure are active around here. Seems wherever we find an Abyss Mage hideout, there's often a bunch of Ruin Guards roaming around too. Is that just a coincidence?
Sure.
Or...
Let's go with that. A coincidence.
There are no coincidences in the world. Everything is the fruit of seeds planted long ago.
I don't know if I'm gonna believe that.
Just like your appearance in that tavern. Time is just waiting for those seeds to sprout.
But I only heard about you by chance though.
Forget it. Just some needless musings.
Right.
The connection between the Abyss Order and the Ruin Guards is by no means incidental. Rather, they are both branches that have grown out and up from the same roots below.
Okay. The way that you talk is so... My brain just struggles to keep up, just struggles to understand what the fuck he's talking about. It sounds like he's talking in cryptics, and even though I do kind of like cryptic messaging, I don't like it. Even though I don't. It's a strange relationship that I have with it. But when people are talking like this, I can't really understand anything. But when it's cryptic messaging, maybe for like a puzzle or something, then I will try to wrap my head around it. But if it's just cryptic messaging like this, maybe that's not what it is. I don't know what it is, but it sounds like cryptic messaging, and I don't like it. And my brain is just like, what are you even talking about here?
Branches? Roots? What do you mean exactly?
Both originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed 500 years ago. Khaenri'ah.
Okay.
Huh? Conria? Really? The Abyss Order and Ruin Guards are left over from after the destruction of that nation?
You seem to really know your stuff, Paimon.
Oh. Speaking of Conria, that's really a super ancient name!
It's also a really strange name as well.
Oh, right. As your guide, Paimon should explain a bit here.
Shut the fuck up. Because I have memories.
You have memories of being there. But that nation was destroyed 500 years ago.
Is that so? Well, everyone has their secrets.
So what, we're like over
You
500
did not
years
pry into
old?
mine, so I shall not pry into yours.
So I guess we are a type of god ourselves. That's why we're able to sort of like have those elemental powers that within us. So we are maybe like more than 500 years old, possibly.
But if you would like to tell me, I will listen. So, the Khaenri'ah you saw, what was it like?
What? Personally woke me up. Maybe. Traveler tours Dana about the sea of okay.
So that's the complete story, huh? Paimon thought that you ran into that unknown god first.
I see. So your first memory after coming to this world was being awoken by your sister from within that meteorite.
It seems your sister woke up first. But the question is, how long before you?
And then your sister told you that the destruction of Khaenri'ah plunged the whole world into chaos, and that you two should leave this world called Tevat?
Wait, this entire world is called Tevat. For some reason I thought that the town was called Tevat, but the entire world was mentioned at the beginning of the whole game, and it probably was actually. But okay, I still don't. So, this ancient name plunged the world into chaos. Okay.
The destruction of Conria? She said that?
That's at least that's what I heard at the time.
That destruction you witnessed, that's history from 500 years ago. It seems the first time you awoke in this world was indeed during that period.
Huh. So your sister must have understood this world better than you did, because she woke up first.
Wait, I'm confused. You're saying she woke up? How would you know any of this? How Like, you've been with me, you've not been with my sister, so how would you know any of this? Is this just pure assumptions? Presumptions? Assumptions? Because I'm just like, this is just information to me. Like, this doesn't really mean anything to me yet. I don't really know what to make of any of this, so...
And it was shortly after that that you encountered an unknown god who blocked your path, so you couldn't escape.
Oh, Paimon knows this part really well.
I understand.
You do.
When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to leave for another world, you didn't know anything about Khaenri'ah. But now, since you have come to gain some understanding of Tevat, you are able to guess that the war you witnessed all those years ago must be the war that ended Khaenri'ah. Am I right?
I have absolutely no idea, but I'm just gonna say yes.
Ah, if that's the case, you must have been flipping through all sorts of books during our adventure these past few months.
Yeah, that's totally what I've been doing.
Before going to Mondstadt, you had just looked at some vague materials. Later, we managed to gather a whole bunch of old books from all around Mondstadt and Liyue, but you told Paimon they were useless.
Probably because they were.
So, the whole time you were just trying to learn more about Khaenri'ah so you could find your sister?
Just by only having a place named, it's the second most promising... Yeah?
Oh, yeah. You can travel around the 7 nations to find the 7. But where can you go to find a nation that was destroyed 500 years ago?
I probably know more about Khaenri'ah than both of you.
Good to know.
Khaenri'ah was a nation without a god. Not because it had a god that died or abandoned them, but because it never had a god to begin with.
Okay.
It was a powerful nation, built purely by humans. An unprecedented, flourishing, and glorious civilization. It was the pride of humankind.
A nation without a god?
Imagine that.
Later events unfolded just as you remember. It was all destroyed by gods.
Oh, look at that. I like the rain. Anyway.
You mean that...
500 years ago, the gods descended upon the world and brought desolation to Khaenri'ah. The pride of humankind was uprooted and crushed, like a weed removed from the garden of the gods.
Dang.
How could that be? The history books don't say anything about that.
Need to hurry up and find my sister.
Yes, well, continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our spirits.
But the next time I see Venti or Zhongli...
Let's keep moving. I will tell you more of what you want to know as we continue our search.
Oh, you know how we like our breadcrumbs, don't we? Because here's the thing about this whole, like, sort of storyline thing. The only reason why I criticize how he's talking is because we barely have a connection to him. So, what he's saying, even though it does mean something to us because it's about our sister, I just can't take any of it in. The only person I can take in is talking about his sister directly, but anything else, like about the 500 years, Carl, whatever the name is, I can't take any of it in because what he's saying does not sound compelling in the slightest. It just sounds like information just being dumped on you. That's what it sounds like. We don't have any connection to that character. The only connection that we have is like, oh, we've commissioned him. But that is it. So I just struggled to get into this, and I know that people wanted me to like play through this because it is connecting to the beginning of the game where we lost our sister. So it is that connection, and I can understand that. It's just how he's delivering this information to us. It does not sound compelling in the slightest, and that's why my brain is just struggling to get with it. So that's the only reason why I say, that's the only reason why I'm not, or I don't sound as enthusiastic about this. So, we don't think we're gonna deal with. Oh, we do. Wait, what the hell?
Over there! It's more ruin guards
Oh,
and
okay.
abyss mages. Dane was just saying how these ancient machines are from Conria. So, did Conria have a lot of ruins that needed to be guarded?
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. No one called them that 500 years ago.
I wonder why.
These Ruin Guards were known as field tillers by the people of Conria.
Okay.
Field tillers? What a strange name.
Yeah, I agree. So what's with all the lethal weapons?
It's not like you think. Field Tiller was just a code name. The people of Conria like to give code names to their weapons.
Fair enough.
The land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for with steel and blood. This is how the Field Tiller came about.
Fought for with steel and blood? Well, that's an interesting way of understanding tilling. Paimon doesn't think it's a very positive interpretation.
After the destruction of Conria, these masterless field tillers went completely out of control. They wandered aimlessly over the centuries, gradually spreading to every corner of Teyvat, perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time. They found their way to various ruins across the land, where they lie dormant.
Well, that sounds so sad.
Wandering aimlessly for 500 years. We should put an end to their suffering.
Yeah, Paimon thinks you've been doing a real good job of that.
Is that sarcasm right here?
Once you understand more, those details won't mean much to you. But no matter their past, all that remains of them now is the danger they pose. So destroy them all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, can do. Yay! Okay.
Huh? This abyss mage dropped a talisman. Could it be a communication of some kind?
Possibly.
This talisman seems connected to the Abyss Herald. But why would an Abyss Mage be carrying it? Perhaps it really does contain information about their operation.
But Paimon can't read the writing on it. Is that the script of Conria?
Engulf the faith of an enemy in flame, and bring glory to Her Highness the Princess.
What? Is that what it says?
Loom of Fate, initial operation.
I don't know why, but I kind of feel like I've heard the word Loom of Fate before. I can't remember where though.
They, the Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. The key word here is Loom of Fate. It seems like they are still launching the operation, or rather, are still conducting preliminary tests.
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literally a fate-weaving machine?
Is it related to the inverted statue?
From the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting, those eerie ruins are super likely to be related to this fate-weaving operation. So, Dane, what message does this talisman contain?
I'm reading it now. An ambitious operation. But some parts are difficult to understand.
A bit like some of the stuff that you have been coming out with, Genshin. But okay.
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related to Osial, Overlord of the Vortex.
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean?
I know exactly what he's talking about. You know what? That entire section at the end of leeway when you again, I'm pretty sure that nobody here has not played the game, so you had a bunch of people come together to give you power against this sort of ocean thing, and this came straight after the child boss fight, which I just think is absolutely bizarre because the child boss fight. I've had friends who went through it like first try, which I'm not amused by that whatsoever. But yeah, the child boss fight took me about 5 tries, I think. And when I got through it the final time, I was like, oh my god, we're in another boss fight. Are you joking me? I just got through that. Don't give me another boss fight, please, 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 for the love of God. But it didn't, because we're going against the ocean, and I got a bunch of power, which was actually nice. But I didn't realise that was the Overlord of the Vortex. Interesting.
What do they want with Osile?
Dvalin.
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, and I also know of the Abyss Order's role in the Storm Terror incident. Though you may not have been aware of it at the time, you were thwarting an Abyss Order operation similar to this one.
In a way, I can understand that because we have been talking and somewhat working with D-Luke. So, yeah.
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a huge ancient god. The Abyss Order keeps setting their sights higher and higher.
Mm-hmm.
Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt Osile, just as they did Dvalin?
No. From the contents of the talisman, this operation goes one step further. They won't just corrupt Osile's mind. They also plan to use the ancient technology behind the field tillers to completely transform Osile's body.
Is that even possible? So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mass destruction?
These nicknames keep getting longer and longer.
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Khaenri'ah. Though, of course, the accuracy of that understanding itself is difficult to judge. Only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Khaenri'ah. Despite being far from human, they seek out this lost human civilization quite persistently. The talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, attaching Osile's limbs to construct a mechanized god. And the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the Statue of the Seven is the eye of the very first field tiller.
The eye of the very first field tiller? Oh, Paimon gets it! All those Abyss mages are looking for the special eye, right?
Paimon, you seem to be very, very quick to get these things, whereas I'm so lost.
It would seem so.
Let's find the eye before they do.
This whole thing keeps getting more complicated. But basically, it all has to do with that eerie statue of the Seven we saw, right?
Supposedly?
Yes. According to the talisman, the eye should be placed in the hands of the defiled statue, thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Oh boy, the Abyss Order sure isn't holding back with this plan. Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about the statue as the starting point for our investigation?
Church of Favonius? An emo Archon, I guess, maybe.
Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down anyway. Let's go to the cathedral first and ask around. Maybe we'll learn something.
The cathedral.
Huh? What's the matter, Dane?
Nothing. Let's get moving.
Dishonorable trial. Go to my... Wait, how far away is that? Wait. Oh, Oh, we're back in Mondstadt. Nice. Hopefully there'll be no more of the...
A huge statue, a grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct them. But how aware of this was the Animo Archon on receiving this gift? And how much did he give back in return?
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though. Does it?
Dunno.
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can say about it.
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! Don't say anything bad about the Animo Archon! And actually, the Animo Archon is... never mind!
I mean... It's Vendi? Or is that the Animo god? Oh, okay, let's continue on.
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral. I'll leave you two to mingle with the sisters.
Thanks. But we've done everything else together.
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you to poke into these affairs with their utmost trust.
Fair.
Having me tag along would only make them suspicious.
Because they don't know you?
Correct. And just as our little friend said, I might say something bad about the church at any time. When a non-believer steps onto holy ground, the result is never pretty.
Oh yeah, to be fair, I think I've been under that bus a few times, and yeah, I know what it's like.
I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any reason I would need it now, or in the future either. That's enough about that. While we've been chit-chatting, the Abyss Order continues to act.
Yeah, there's been quite a lot of talk between you guys, and not enough of, action. Something that I don't really like is like talk. So much information dumping when we should be, acting.
Okay, then we'll just go in ourselves and ask around.
Yeah, exactly.
I should warn you about one thing.
Oh, what is it now?
Don't go mentioning the defiled statue inside the cathedral.
Why?
The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they rashly tried anything against the Abyss Order, it would only ruin whatever element of surprise we may have.
So, is it a bad thing for us and not them?
Also, meddling in the affairs of the Abyss usually doesn't end well for anyone.
Yeah. Okay. Talk to Barbara. Okay. Have we talked to Barbara? Well, okay. Obviously not on camera, but I think I've talked to Barbara before. Hi, Barbara.
Honorary Knight. Hi, how have you been? Do you need anything today? But I should first make it clear that if you need to borrow the Holy Lyre to Hermel again, we cannot oblige.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, we definitely have talked to her before then.
It seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion.
Oh, the lyre is right.
Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Barbara, have you heard about the first field tiller?
What's that? Field tiller. What does it do?
Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question. Has the church ever lost a statue of the Seven?
Huh?
Oh, bit of lighting change, I guess.
You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that. That was such a long time ago, barely anyone mentions it nowadays. A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the Seven that disappeared one night without a trace.
Alright.
Nearly every member of the church joined the search for it, but it was never found. In the church's records, as you might assume, this incident has been called the Lost Statue of the Seven.
Right.
Of course!
Of course, of course, of course.
Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Paimon means any other strange stories? Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just yet. Like Dane said outside, it's for your own good.
Otherwise, it was for our own good. See, this is the thing with the dialogue, it's so confusing sometimes.
Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church's records. Oh, the Tyrant's Final Fury? No, that's from another time. Probably unrelated.
The Tyrant's Final Fury?
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed Old Mondstadt, the place now known as Storm Terror's lair. Many, many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would rain from the sky whenever anyone approached Old Mondstadt.
So, all of this quest is just sort of like info dumping from the history. This is not what I was expecting when going in, honestly. I did not think I would get like a somewhat of a repeat. Oh, well, okay, not really a repeat, but something similar to the Bouquet quest. I'm not saying that I didn't like it. I'm just saying that I'm not a huge fan of just being dumped with a bunch of info about the past. Because personally, I don't really care about what happened in the past, because, you know, we're living in the future. Now, if there was, like, say, a character that I wanted to know about the backstory of, then yes, I would like to know about the past of that character. But because we're living in the present, I'd rather, you know, information about the present rather than information about the past, because the past is the past. So this is why my brain is just like bleh with all of this.
Balls of fire raining from the sky? How terrifying!
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms, so they referred to it as the Tyrant's Final Fury. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year.
So bizarre.
Was that right? Later, the theory of the Tyrant's Final Fury became less probable in the eyes of the church. Common reasoning dictates that the god of storms wouldn't shoot fireballs.
Oh wait, hang on, God of Storms. Okay.
Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster. Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the Seven, but I just can't think of any other strange incidents that might be.
It's okay. Thanks anyway.
There's that pointless word, thank you, again. I can never get used to hearing it.
Excuse me?
Oh, Rosaria, it's you.
Oh, Rosaria, you're the one. Obviously, this was not on camera, by the way. Rosaria is the one that was in that sort of cat quest that was in like a limited event. So, okay, nice to see you.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
The Hillcharls?
Wasn't that the Abyss Order?
Oh.
They're at it again?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the wolves.
Is that going to be our next objective?
Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas? As for what purpose, I can't say for certain. Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move myself.
Okay.
Then I will go as well.
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clergy.
But you're also a member of the clergy.
Don't worry, I'll go help as well.
Right. We'll go give Master Jean a hand.
Oh, okay. If the honorary knight will be there, then... But please, everyone, be careful.
Yep, we know. Why, hello there, Dansdiff. It went well, by the way. It went very, very well.
I see. Has the Abyss Order already launched a new operation?
Seems.
This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue. We should go as well.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as they did with Dvalin? Not again!
Does it really matter why they're going to Wolvendom? They are a threat. They need to be taken out. Yes, I know they are characters in a story, but they're still a threat. They have nothing but chaos under their arms. They need to be taken out.
No, that's not likely. Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago. Today, it is just his spirit that stands guard over Wolvendom. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to garner some information from one of the Animo Archon's old companions.
Okay. Well, I guess it's time to go to Wolvendom then. Yay. And we've got more of these people to deal with. But then again, do we have a...
The Abyss Order!
Yep.
Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
That's what I'm trying to do. Boom, baby, boom.
Whew. There sure are a lot of enemies around here.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are. Fits the Abyss Order's style.
Hurry up and find Lupus Boreas.
Let's go!
I'm not going any further.
Okay.
Huh? Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
That's probably not it.
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became a servant of the Seven. I cannot possibly agree with his actions. I don't desire any interaction with him.
Okay.
Besides, you're the one people like. I'm less likable.
You don't like social interactions, huh?
I have no problem interacting with people, but interacting with gods, that's a different story.
Yeah, well, I can understand that.
It's just my opinion, but a word of advice. Always be on your guard when around gods.
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't place too much trust in them, but at the same time, don't go too far in the opposite direction. Don't go trying to overthrow them or hunt them down.
Then again, because apparently we were there 500 years ago, we must be that old, right? So, we must also be a god ourselves. Maybe we just don't know that yet, I don't know.
Even if the god in question is your sworn enemy.
Don't trust them and don't hunt them. That's some awkward advice. Does Dane hate the Seven, or is he protecting them?
Lest I repeat the failings of my forebears, I will tell you one final fact.
Okay.
Huh? What fact?
The destruction of the nation of Canria by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks to destroy the nations watched over by the Seven. Well, enough chit-chat. We should get back to business. I will go take care of the remaining Abyss Order members in the area. Try and keep your visit with Boreas brief. Afterward, let's meet at the entrance to Wolvendom.
I was gonna say, is this gonna be our last interaction, or we're gonna like bump into him again?
Up, there he goes.
Mm-hmm.
What a strange man.
You can kind of... Can you?
Yeah, that's true. You also keep your guard up against unfamiliar gods.
Yeah, true.
At the Rite of Dissension in Liyue, your decision was very similar to what Dane would do.
When there's a lack of trust, it's best to just avoid the situation entirely. Yeah.
Not the easiest situation.
Honorary Knight, Paimon, what are you two doing here?
Hey, Jean, what up?
Oh, Master Jean! So glad we found you. Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss Order, so we came to help.
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange. They have surrounded Wolvendom. I am preparing to send out some knights to fight back. I just scouted out all of Wolvendom, but I did not see you. Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going after Boreas, but the Abyss Order and Boreas... What is the connection between them?
They just like to cause trouble. Do they really need a reason?
That's what I keep on asking.
The Abyss Order already went after Dvalin. It's not too surprising that they would also go after another one of the Animal Archon's buddies.
That is true. Regardless, whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, I will handle the situation.
Okay.
Honorary Knight, please go and check if Lupus Boreas is in any danger. This god's spirit... He does not often see people, but I hear that you have met him before. Maybe it is best that you are also the one to meet him this time. Okay,
Right.
be careful. Thank you for your help, Honorary Knight of Favonius.
You're very welcome, Jean. Jean is the best. So, Great Wolf King of the North. Right. Well, you know what? For now, everybody. I've been recording for almost an hour and a half, and to be fair, I was told that this takes like, I don't know, an hour. So, I'm a little bit surprised it has not, like, finished yet. But, I will be continuing on, another time. So, well, actually, not another. You guys will see what happens next. But for me, I'm going to be continuing on, like, a day later. So, I'll see you guys there. And we are back, everybody. So we're now going over to this place. I remember encountering this thing. It was not fun, and I thought I had to... Well, you know what? When I first encountered this thing, I was almost about to die. Until then, I didn't, and it was all fine in the end. But I'm looking forward to
Over
this.
there, it's Razor! And the Abyss Herald!
Oh, this is gonna go totally well, isn't it?
You, not welcome here.
So, the wolf's wretched spirit likes to raise wild pups now. You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of godly glory. If you serve us, we can restore your divine powers you once held in the past.
This is Boreas. You know what, for a moment I was thinking, have we come across Lupus Boreas before? And yes, we have, just not too familiar with the name.
What the heck is this ceremony? He looks like he's in a lot of pain. Oh no, is this the same thing they did to corrupt Dvalin's mind?
Wolves never surrender. But this can't go on.
Time for another round with Abyss Herald, I guess.
No matter how many times you resist us, your efforts are all in vain.
Oh, so Razor, what are you going to be doing? Oh, I've also got these guys as well? Wait, only... Oh, okay, so there's only two of them. Right, oh god. Well, okay, he got me then, so... Right, What are you doing over here? Okay, I'm just going to take care of you. Right. There we go. And now... Yep, you're taken care of, and now it's just you. Right.
Everyone hold hands.
Come on.
There is no escape.
There we go. Okay, rude. There we go. So now it's just you. God, there we go. Okay,
Shine down.
there we go. Okay, going good so far. Alright, good. Alright, good. Just keep on doing that.
I see everything.
Oh dear. Oh, so now you're covered in that, you... Okay, that was a... Right, okay, so that's a good move. Okay, so he's now, like, ultra mega powerful. Yep, he's ultra mega powerful in this state. Great.
There is no escape.
Wait, what the...
The ceremony was interrupted.
Okay.
How fortunate
Seriously.
for you.
What is it with these fights? You go down to like, I don't know, 10% of health, and then just like they're cowarding out. What is it? If you're gonna bring me into a fight, then expect me to take you out. Why do this? Because it just sort of takes you out of it completely, and oh my god, this is starting to get a little annoying now. But okay then.
How does an old spirit have such determined will? No matter. This is but a small unforeseen variable. Our grand scheme will not be a
Of course.
It disappeared again!
Thank you for stating the obvious, Miss Paimon. She ran away, quickly.
Thank you. You came. Just in time.
You're welcome.
Human Lupercal. I am ashamed that you must see me in my present state.
Why?
But still, the Abyss Herald underestimated my strength.
Well, more so my strength, but I guess it was a collective effort, sure.
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial, but scary outsider, not respect trial rules. I too didn't see the trap.
Wait, so you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas' mind, then lured him out under the pretense of challenging him in a trial?
That's not your fault, Razor.
Thank you. In the future, my claws must get sharper. You smelled danger and came here?
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon's nose doesn't even know what danger smells like. Besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you about too.
I must admit, I don't even, she's a little bit like my nose. I'm a little bit like sort of nose blind in some areas, so I just find that funny.
Excuse us, Mr. Wolf God. Do you know anything about the first field tiller?
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans.
I love how we're so obsessed with the field
I
tiller.
know not what this field tiller is. Though there was indeed one human-made machine that I can never forget.
Why are we so obsessed with field tiller when we know that it's a term used back in the ancient times? Why are we so obsessed with it? I don't get it.
It entered into my proving ground by accident.
Okay.
But it could not think.
Pure killing machine,
But
okay.
I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my...
Okay.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller, right?
Could it shoot missiles?
Missiles. I do not know this strange...
Well, you're kind of dumb then.
It could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs.
Although no match
Although
for a
no
god.
match for a god, it
Okay.
Fireballs. Hey, anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller came to Mondstadt, doesn't it?
Yes.
It sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced ruin guards that came after.
I think that's kind of evident because it's the first one, and usually the ones that came after it are not as of quality, so yeah.
But in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while fighting the Wolf of the North.
Don't know. But did we help?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yes, you were a big help. We need to keep investigating something super important. The Abyss Herald may have left, but the Abyss's forces are still attacking. You two be careful.
So this field tiller is like ultra mega important somehow. Sure, Paimon, whatever you say.
Yes, I smell more danger. Bigger danger. You too. Also, be careful.
Thank you.
Well, that was some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane.
Sure.
Clear skies can do nothing to hide the brilliance of lightning. Divine bolts can strike even in the absence of rain. Do you see that tree? You understand? So, demonstration is not required. Good.
Okay. Hello there, Dane.
Dang, there you are! Did you see Master Jean?
I saw her, but purposely avoided her. As both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, she naturally would have some reservations towards me. If I'm not careful, one day I may find myself becoming the object of one of her investigations. But back to the matter at hand. I defeated some of the Abyss forces, but wasn't able to gather any information. Did you have more success?
Totally.
I see.
I gotta admit, some of the camera shots are actually kind of nice.
Well then, we can more or less figure out where the first field tiller ended up.
Do we have to? Why do we even care so much about this? I just... fine.
Just from the...
That information combined with a more for example,
Okay.
the old story you told me.
Sure.
Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister.
Fireballs, sure.
Ah, Paimon gets it!
Yes.
After it was damaged in the fight with
Yes.
the Baron, whenever anyone got
Yes.
back then, the people of Mondstadt hadn't...
It
Sure.
looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair. And
No need.
What do you mean?
I remember.
Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that abandoned ruin guard sitting atop the tower when we went there before. Can't forget something like that.
I mean, I kind of did. Oh, okay. Not gonna lie, at this point I'm a little bit done with this. Because, I get that people wanted me to get through this. But, I don't know why, but it just feels like I'm going down rabbit holes that I don't care about, per se. The only thing that I knew about this going into this was that we're going to be getting more information about our sister. And even though we have gotten more information about our sister, we're just getting more information about things that, do we even really need to care about? Do we even really need to know about? It's just stuff in this game. It's like, oh, plot. Like, information. It doesn't matter if we care about it. It's just like, information. There you go. Do with that what you will. So, let's just teleport over to here, I guess. Oh, wait, it's in there. How? Wait, hang on. Can I? Oh, I can. Oh. Is it just as simple as... Why can't I? What? Well, I mean, there is another way out. Oh, here's the... Oh, so this is what I was talking about, right.
Okay then, use your elemental sight to look for the eye.
I forgot I had that.
Ooh, so what did you see? Huh? Nothing? Oh, but Paimon was so excited.
By what? For what? What? Wait, you were excited to fight the Ruin Guard? Or what was you excited about?
What's going on? Are you sure you did it right?
This requires another method. Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use because it is not powered by the elements. Let me give it a try.
Sure.
And done.
Whoop-de-doo. How did we know that this would not happen?
Wow! It's
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. The eye of the first field tiller.
So if you could... So wait. Is this field tiller just in this Ruin Guard? Or is it in the other Ruin Guard and you're just able to do this to any Ruin Guard? I'm willing to believe that it's this ruin guard and not any others.
All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine.
Right.
As the prototype, its combat capability was unrestricted.
Prototype?
Did I ever fight this one? I can't remember if I did. I don't think I
doesn't know
did. I
that word.
don't know.
Is it another ancient term for...
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in the hands of the defiled statue, and if the limbs of Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, there you have a mechanized god. And this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
The Abyss Order must be stopped at all costs.
Yes.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
Hide it somewhere nobody will find it.
No. I'll guard it myself.
Okay.
Huh? You? Dane? You won't go and do anything crazy with it, will you?
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it does not fall into the wrong hands. No matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And as for the Church of Favonius, well, you know I don't trust them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right.
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled statue.
By doing what exactly?
We can't have the church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves. As for what I mean by take care of it, naturally I mean to completely destroy it.
Destroy it? That's a statue of the Seven! As well as being a really important cultural relic, they're actually divine too! Well, good thing we didn't tell Barbara earlier. Otherwise she'd be going completely bonkers right now.
That's very, very rich coming from you, Paimon, because you seem to be someone who just somehow manages to slip through it. And even when you are told specifically not to talk about something, you just talk about it in your own way and blurt it out anyway. So it's very, very rich coming from you, Paimon, that it is a good thing that you didn't tell, but most of the other times when you wasn't meant to tell about something, you did it anyway, so... okay.
Do the Seven really expect me to help them look after what belongs to them? Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue. If we are lucky, we will also run into that Abyss Herald.
Probably not even for the final time, is it?
I'll make sure it doesn't get away this time.
Right. I am wondering, how long is this quest? Because this quest is taking quite a while. And, I mean, I was told that it wouldn't really take that long, but it's taking quite long. I mean, albeit I am talking quite a bit, and maybe me talking quite a bit is not helping for the pacing of the quest itself. But I was told that it was like about an hour long or something, but it seems to be like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. I don't actually know, but we're back. We're back at the beginning. I mean, at least this time it's it's water and ice. Oh, we're totally fine anyway.
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again.
Yep, Paimon.
Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in.
Yep.
Gee, surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Teyvat. That or the stupidest. To get to that creepy
I'm gonna go for the latter.
We just need to follow the path we used to escape last time. That should take us right to it. Yep, that'll work. Let's go.
Totally easy. Are you fucking serious? Okay, how the fuck are you meant to get through this when okay. Well, okay, so we're here now. Okay. This is... Oh, chest. Nice. Always a good chest. Oh my god. Can you... Oh my god. These things are already becoming so fucking annoying. Why? Why? No, Are you fucking serious? Game. This is not gonna work. 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 It's gonna work. Okay, cool. Alright, nice. Yay, we're back
Looks like
here.
We're here. An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Be
Yep.
careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled statue. The Abyss Herald. It's here.
Once again.
You are just as vexatious as ever, Dainsleif, enemy of the Abyss. I sense your soul is stained by terrible bloodshed, perhaps from your darkest nightmares. Oh, and something far more dangerous. You reek of a corruption familiar to me. Then we are the same. We're both dangerous.
Right.
It is your words that forever reek of corruption. Time to silence you!
So wait, we're both doing this, or Dainsleif, aren't you meant to be like, you know, helping or something like that? Why isn't Dainsleif here, like, you know, helping? Oh god, right. So it's all up to me then, is it? Coolio, that's fantastic.
Tiptoe through the window, by the window, that is where I'll be.
hey,
The world
Wait. Let me guess. He goes again. Oh, okay. Wait, you can't be serious.
princess.
Is our sister right?
hey! Could that be?
Mm-hmm.
Ether.
Yo, what up? Finally found you.
Wait! She just blocked an attack against the Abyss Herald!
She's more powerful than me. I'm nothing compared to her.
Your sister? And the Abyss?
Ether. Why are you with Dane?
You're asking about Dane?
Uh-huh.
Why are you asking about something that doesn't matter?
Your sister knows Dane?
Apparently?
Lumine, we meet again.
Okay.
What's going on here? Dane knows her too?
Okay, this fight is kind of interesting.
You shouldn't team up with this man.
Okay.
He is my enemy.
Interesting.
Lumine.
Hold on a second.
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss.
Don't try to stop the Abyss. Okay.
That man, Dainsleif, was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. 500 years ago, he failed to prevent the destruction of Conria.
Dang.
A curse of immortality was laid upon him to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed to protect turn into monsters of the Abyss.
Immortality, right.
You're saying Dane is from Conria? The same Conria that was destroyed by
Yes.
her, and you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss Order is not only related to Conria, but is actually the people of Conria themselves?
Okay. That's a revelation I was not expecting in the slightest.
And the whole thing about Dane being your
Come with me, Lumen. Let's go home.
Home. Yes. Of course. Home is wherever we are together.
Mm-hmm.
But I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. At least, not yet. Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with Destiny will see no end.
Destiny.
Listen to me, Ether.
I'm not used to it being called Ether. I'm used to it being called Aether. Okay.
I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world. So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, brother. I have more than enough time to wait for you. We have always had enough time.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
They left.
Oh, so we didn't jump? I thought we went through the portal though.
Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got some really useful information. Uh-huh, that's right. At least now, as well as the Seven, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right?
Once we get to Inazuma, we should keep that in mind.
That's right. By the way, what they said just now is all pretty confusing. Did you understand it at all?
I was too focused on Lumen to really listen carefully.
Oh, well then,
Do we really need to? Okay.
First off, that Abyss Herald called your sister Princess.
Yeah.
Seems like your sister is leading the Abyss Order.
Which is not a
Even
good thing.
The Abyss Herald answers. Also, your sister said that she wants to engulf the thrones, and next thing, turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conrad and Dane is from Conrad too.
Okay, yeah.
So that's why your sister said that Dane is her enemy, right?
Yeah.
But if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those years ago, then why is he enemies with the Abyss Order now?
Because he failed to protect them. That's probably why.
Also,
It's like revenge in a way.
After all this time we spent searching for your sister, it turns out she's on the side of the Abyss. What's up with that?
Thinking about it over and over and over, we'll just solve nothing.
Yeah, you're right. Then we can't let ourselves get down about it now.
I like this first-person view. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leave this terrible dark place. If your sister wants you to reach the end of your journey, well then, show her what you're made of. Come on, traveler. Let's go.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay, well, let me just get this chest real quickly. And, yeah, let's leave, finally. You know what? I had people mention to me that the battle would be, like, extremely difficult. Like, you would have the boss, like, one-shot you. I mean, yes, it was kind of difficult, but, like, it didn't exactly one-shot me. But, that's kind of interesting. Honestly, for a moment, I thought I would not be able to get through that boss fight, but it was kind of easy, you know. Okay, not necessarily easy, but it was manageable, especially with how my characters are, because like my characters, if I have a look at my characters, you can see that we've got level 80, 60, 60, and 40. Like, she is like she's one of my favorites, and yet she's like the lowest level, only because I haven't gone through Inazuma yet, and I've been wanting to like do this video first and then get into Inazuma and then hopefully build her up. But yeah, these are like my main characters. Usually I have like Amber here or Garming, but I sort of swap Diluc out with either of them because I mean they're all pyro and they're all pretty good. So I've also got Janine, don't really use her that much. Never gonna use Lisa in my life ever again. But yeah, this is my main team that I use. So part of me was thinking, am I able to get through it? But I was able to get it through. I was able to get through it just fine, to be fair. It's all about patience and dodging the attacks and just trying to use all of the skills and elemental forces that you have at your disposal, and you can sort of overcome anything and making sure that your characters are built up with artifacts and stuff and the good decent weapons. But yeah, you can face anything really. I'm just glad that I done that, even though that's taken almost 2 hours. Even though my friends told me they would take about an hour or so. How dare you lie to me, friends? How dare you lie to me? Anyway, technically there is one more thing that I've been told to record for a video, but if I'm gonna be completely honest, I think this is gonna be the last time I record part of the story in the video. If I am to record Genshin Impact again, it will most likely be just me sort of messing around in the game, killing things, you know, maybe even playing with friends that I don't know just yet. But in terms of story and stuff like that, I don't know if I'm gonna record another video of it, only because, well, I guess it depends on what the story is. If it involves Dane and the history of Mondstadt, the history overall, the past, I'm just like, I don't know. Because throughout most of this video, I've been kind of unenthusiastic about it. I just don't really care that much about it. But anyway, we will see what happens in the future of me playing this game and recording it anyway. But hope you have all enjoyed this somewhat long-ish video. I was not expecting it to be this long, but you know, hey ho. But yeah, I hope you have all enjoyed it, everybody. If you did enjoy, please do leave a like down below, and I shall see you guys next time. Peace out, everybody.